Hey guys, today we're gonna take a look at exactly what the title says. 3 free VPNs that I chose, and 2 of them I kinda trust, 1 of them I trust, 1 of them, I have doubts, but I haven't seen any big major problems with it yet. And let's go through the list. The first will be Tuxler VPN. Well, Tuxler is right here. You have this beautiful website. You download it for Windows, and no, I'm not gonna leave links because these are just VPNs that I'm reviewing. You can search and do your research and see if it works for you. These IPs you're seeing here are not exactly mine because I use VPN on my router. I don't exactly use just VPNs for certain devices. So all the IPs you will be seeing here have nothing to do with me. And with that said, I downloaded Tuxler VPN already, and I'm gonna open it right here. After you install it, it does not require you to sign in or do anything. So it says Atlanta. I'm quite far away from Atlanta, but that's what it says there. Now let me turn it on. Well, before I turn it on, actually, let's do a quick speed test so we see that on the way before we turn it on. Okay, speed test. Okay, I'm not gonna set up as default anything. Okay, let me hit start and let's see. Our speed should be under 20 megabits on this computer. Yep, that's what it is. So upload is 16.2 and download should be very mediocre on this computer because this is a test machine. As you see, there is nothing installed on this machine. It is only for testing. And I guess we can stop it right here around 3.5 on upload. And now let's turn on this Tuxler, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna put it residential. They claim that with the residential IP, you will get IPs that are kinda provider resistant, whatever you want to call it, that supposedly Netflix and all that websites will see an IP that would usually belong to a house or residential versus a data center, which is the majority of the VPNs. And now I put it automatically. And it claims that we are connected in, what is that, Yokohama, Japan? Okay, let me refresh the site. Let's see how bad it crippled the speed. And speedtest.net is having real trouble reloading. And that's not a good start. Let me hit go anyway. And let's see. And the server hasn't changed. It's still NetProtect Atlanta, Georgia. And the speed is still exactly the same. So let me stop this one. Let me just put what is my IP location. That would be a better one to check, right? And what is my IP address? As I said, none of these IPs belong to me, so I could care less about that. And it still says Georgia. So this VPN did not exactly hide our IP, and we are still in the VPN location that I have for the whole house, and it's showing in Atlanta, which again, I'm not even near Atlanta. So that is sad to see. Let me just refresh this page again, just in case. Nope, nothing has changed. We are still right there. Well, let me change it to another, I don't know. Let's change the country completely. Let's go to Austria. Vienna, Austria. Okay. And it should... Okay, it's connected to Vienna, Austria, it says right now. Protected and all that good stuff. Now, let's reload this page. And no, absolutely nothing has changed. So, I am not very happy with Tuxler VPN, but it is there. It is free. And there is 0 limits except for don't expect any huge protection. And as you see, it says my status is unprotected. Let me reload. I'm still connected to their VPN, right? Tuxler. It's right here. Yes, I'm connected. And it still says unprotected. That is not good. Okay, now Opera has a VPN of its own. Now let me exit Tuxler, which I am not very happy with right now. I downloaded Opera already, and Tuxler is gone. Let me open it up, and Opera now has a built-in VPN, which is free. They have a premium version as well, but for now, we're gonna go with a free one. Enable in settings here. Don't show again because I understand that. I'm gonna put it connect on boot, servers around the world, internet sites bypassing VPN. Nope, manage bypass rules. I don't need any of that. Okay, so now Opera has a VPN. Now let's go right here. Let's click on. You can change the location. Let me put Americas. Okay, let me put it Europe, just to change it so we don't confuse it with what we are here. Opera, by the way, has another option if you want to use a VPN for the entire computer. But for now, we're gonna check the built-in VPN on it. And let's go speedtest.net. And let's see if it changed the VPN location or it's still on my router's VPN location. And based on what I see so far, looks good. It starts with 77, which is not what I'm on. And let's see if it finds the optimal server now. It should be somewhere in Europe. Okay, actually, it changed the VPN location. Luzerne, might be Austria, might be somewhere else, I don't know. If somebody's there from Europe, please let me know where Luzerne is. And actually, Opera VPN changed our location. And let me search for what is my IP location again. And I don't like when Google does this stuff. Let me just grab the address from here. Okay, this one here. What is my IP address.com? Okay, let me put it back here. Okay, yes, it actually changed it. In city Sieniawa Żarska, Lubos, Poland. Okay, so actually the VPN on Opera did its job and the speed hasn't dropped that bad. The upload actually went higher. This is interesting because the upload speed went way higher. Let me hit speed test again if I'm not going crazy here, because besides changing the VPN location, it is changing our speeds. Looks like it's unclogging the pipes somewhere. And as you see, the download speed is almost 17, just how it was before we put any VPN here. And the upload speed actually went way higher than it's supposed to be on this machine. I don't know what that's about, but Opera so far is absolutely rocking it. It changed the location and it maintained good speeds. That is a great big up for Opera. Let me reload this page again here. What is my IP address.com? And yes, we are still in Poland. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now let me close Opera. And yes, this is why I said I like Opera. And now let's go with Proton VPN. We don't have any other VPNs going on right now. Let's wait for Proton to open up. It has a beautiful interface, by the way. I like that design. We are in Netherlands, it says, which usually is a P2P friendly. And for you that know, you know. I have two free locations. It says Japan and Netherlands. And I'm gonna keep it here. And if you go to others, you have other free servers here, by the way, on this same country. And I think we have US somewhere. Yes, US supports Onion and all that good stuff. And you have a lot of servers to choose from in US, Netherlands, and Japan. And yes, all these three VPNs that I'm talking about here are free, as in free forever. No limits, unless you want to upgrade. Yes, they have other options to upgrade, and you can get premium. Now, let me refresh this page here and see if our location changed to Netherlands. Okay, IP2 location. Looks like it actually has changed it already. Let me go in here. It's detecting them. And Amsterdam, Netherlands. That is really beautiful. No, I'm not going to accept those. Well, we are on a machine anyway. So this is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. And this just amazes me. It amazes me. I don't know why it put data camp Pennsylvania, US now on this other one, but maybe it's just a conflict of IPs being similar, and that happens sometimes. But it's not where my main VPN is anyway. So it's not on Georgia, which I intentionally put it there, so I can keep a record of difference. And as you see right here, the IP has changed. Now, let me put speedtest.net, and let's see where speed test takes us. It go. Okay, so what I noticed so far, the speeds might be... Actually, no, they're quite high. I almost said they're lower, but no, they're actually quite high. Only with that Tuxler, they suffered a little bit, but when it comes to Opera and Proton, they're both good. Proton now is having a real problem with upload speeds. Now, this is not the best thing you can have, but hey, it's working, and it changed our VPN location. This one is left over here. I could probably reload it. Is this one stayed from the cache, and I'm not gonna change the Atlanta, Georgia Comcast thing there, which says +3 more. So yeah, that's from the cache. Let me just give it another chance for the upload speeds if it works. But I know that Proton VPN actually works, except the free version is not super fast, but I know the premium version is actually really fast. And what I've heard, I don't have it myself. I have a completely different provider for my own VPN that I use on routers, and yes, the upload is really not that good. Now let me take it disconnected from here. Let me go back to Opera just so we are not running on a glitch or something. Okay, Opera again. We're gonna leave VPN in Europe where it was before, and let me reload this one here. And yes, now it changed to Greece, and that decentralized administration of Attica. That's actually interesting. Let me hit speed test again from Greece now. Let me see if it switches. Okay, no, it doesn't switch because the leftover data on the browser, and I'm not gonna reset the cookies and all that good stuff. Let me just test it again here on Opera's own VPN, and yes, still Opera, higher download speeds and higher upload speeds. Unfortunately, this version of this VPN that works only within Opera browser itself, but if you are still just using a browser to watch YouTube, upload, download, and all that, I would suggest go with Opera. Just the regular standard Opera, and it works like a charm. And as you see, Opera's own VPN does a great job. And yes, it has a lot of AI prompts integrated now with ChatGPT. And what other features it has? You can block ads and block the trackers. And as you see now, when we refresh speedtest.net, look at that. There's 0 ads right here. Let me hit go, and it blocked all the ads except for this one here. I don't know how it escaped, looks like. Oh no, that's actually from the website itself. But yeah, it blocked 13 ads. Wow, that is incredibly beautiful what Opera did with this one. And no, I'm not trying to oversell you anything, because I don't really get paid by Opera or any of these providers, whether I say good things or bad things. I could have said good things about what was the other VPN that we have here, Tuxler, but I cannot. Consciously, I would have a really hard time suggesting Tuxler unless you have no choice. I would go between Opera when it comes to browsing and Proton VPN if you want to install it on a Android or Apple or other devices, or even your computer. But for browsing only, go with Opera. Don't even look back. Don't even look anywhere else. And yes, Opera is owned by a company, I think, partially in China, but somehow they have a VPN, and I don't know how that works. Your opinion is your opinion on it, and it's as good as everybody's else. But with that said, I just wanted to touch on this one and let you guys know that yes, there is free VPNs, and all 3 of them are free unlimited. There's no megabytes and kilobytes and all that kind of stuff, or 30 days or a million days. Nope, use it without any limits. All 3 of them offer optional premium services if you want so, but if you have nothing else and you just want to go with whatever is free, Opera and Proton VPN are great. Tuxler, enter at your own risk. And with that said, I hope you learned something from this video, and we will see you next time. Please like and subscribe. Bye!